Okay, so we continue. Example 10. Sorry, question 10. Example 12. All right. So how to solve this question? The first thing we need to know what is the n, the total data. Okay, so you can see here x1, x2, x3, x4 until x6. So therefore the n is 6. Very straightforward. And then the mean is 5. The mean is 5. Right, and then the standard deviation is 1.5. Okay, so let us write down all the information that we have. So 1.5. So A, find the sum of marks. So this one, we just use the mean, okay, because mean is the sum of the data divided by the total data. So the sum of data is n times the mean, right? So n is 6 times the mean is 5, then you have 30. So this is A1, right? So A2, if you want to find the sum of square, therefore I use variance, that is standard deviation square, equals to sum of x square times divided by n minus the mean square. So I have 1.5 square equals to the sum of x square, that is what we want to find, okay? And then divided by 6 and minus 30 square, all right? So this is, so again, we write down what we want to find first, okay? All right, therefore the sum of x square is equivalent to 6 times 30 square plus 1.5 square, all right? So equivalent to, right? So equivalent to okay, so 6 times 30 square, so plus 1.5 square. So you get 5413.5. 5413.5. Okay, that is the sum of x square. Okay. Okay, sorry. I think I've wrongly done. Okay, should be the mean, not 30, right? So, okay, the mean is 5, 5 square. Therefore, it's 5 square plus 1.5 square, right? And then times 6, so you have 163.5. Okay, so the mistake, sorry about the mistake. So, right, so the mean is 5 here, huh? So 5 square plus 1.5 square, and then you times 6, okay, because of 6 data. So this is A1 and A2. So how about B? Okay, if B, all the marks, each marks is multiplied by 2, then added 3 added in, right? So the answer for mean actually is the new mean is O mean, okay? This means you multiply by 2, the O mean plus 3, right? So therefore it's 2 times 5 plus 3. So it's 10, and then you get 13, number 2. Standard deviation. Okay, sorry, it's variance. So variance, right, square, the new variance will be 2 times the O standard deviation, you square it. Therefore, you 4 times the O standard deviation is 1.5 square. Okay, so 4 times 1.5 square, so you get 9. All right. So this is B1 and B2. So no need to do the long way. That means okay, B1. Okay, B1. How to get? How to know is you get the new mean is 2 times the old mean plus 3, because each data you multiply by 2 and plus 3, right? So you get like this, okay? Then 2x2 plus 3. So this is how you get the answer actually. So, but we know the concept already, then we just apply it. So this one, if you want to find the mean, okay, so the mean is you all add all together, okay, until 2x about 6 plus 3, and then you divide it by 6, okay? So if you simplify this, it will be 2 times x1 plus x2 plus until x6, okay? Then 3 plus 3 plus 3 lah. So how many times? 6 times, right? So then over 6, so you get eventually you get total 2 times the sum of x and then plus 18 divided by 6. So you will get 2 sum of x over 6 plus 3. So this is mean, right? So 2 mean, all mean plus 3. So that's how you get the answer, 2 times 5 plus 3, right? So this is how to get the, how to prove that is, how to get the new mean using proving. So if you know the concept, just apply it. So this is x. The mean is a center of tendency. So we have already discussed center of tendency is affected if each data is you multiply or divide or plus or minus, it will affect the mean and then also the median, the mode, the same way. Okay, but measure of dispersion is only multiply and division will affect the measure of dispersion, such as range, interquartile range, standard deviation, and variance. So the variance, remember, you have to square it because variance is standard deviation square. Okay, so now we go to another one. This is very, I think it's a long question. We call it essay lah in maths. So this is maths. Maths, this is essay. So essay is not like your PM or English. You have to write a lot, but it's divided into many parts. Okay. Student of 4A took the maths test. Their score is represented in stem and leaf plot. So stem and leaf plot. Okay. So 4/1 means 41 marks. Okay. So what is the total number of in the class 4A? So we have to count. So usually we just count like this. So 1, there are 3 here. There are 4 and 5, 5 and 2, correct? So together is 20, right? So that means A1 is 20. How about A2? A2 highest and lowest score. So highest score is at 7 and lowest score is 3x. All right. So that's number 2. Number 3, what is the mode? So the mode will be 4. This means 64. So 3 marks. That's why it's very simple. Okay, B. Okay, B. We need to list down 50% of the data. K marks above. So that means K is the median. K is median. When you say 50%, we score K marks and above. So K is the median. So how to find the median? So you have to list down everything. So 3x, and then 4.1, 4.8, 4.9. Okay, 53. Okay, 55, 57, 58, 62, 64, 64. So list down everything. Okay, ascending order, 64, and then 68, 69, 70, Okay, 71, 73, 75, 76, 81, and 87. So total is 20 just now, right? We know already. So we have to divide into 2. So divide into 2, that means 10 at left and right. Huh? So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the middle will be here because the position is 20 plus 1 divided by 2. So it's 10.5. So the median, the K will be 64 plus 64 divided by 2. That is 64 also. Okay. So the median is 64. Then C, find the range of the distribution. If the range is 51, what's the score? What is the value of X? So that means the range is C. Okay, C is, okay, range, the highest score. So 87 minus 3X. So equals to 51. All right, so if you do, you get 3X equals to 87 minus 51. You get 3X equals to 36. Therefore, X is 6. All right, so, okay, this means the X here is 6. So now we want to fill in the box plot for 4A. So box plot, you need to find out 5 information, 5 info. That is the lowest data we have already, 36. Quarter number 1, sorry, not number 2. I always start with number 2. I don't know why. Maybe because this is L, I thought it's L1. So this is Q1, Q2. Q2 is median. So median we have already, that is 64. Then Q3, third quarter. So we don't know yet. And then H is the highest data. So we can fill in the first 36, highest is 87, middle is 64. So how to find first quarter and third quarter? So we have to refer to the data that we arrange ascending order. So first quarter will be the middle of the left hand side. Okay, so I leave this is yellow. Then the other right hand side, at least is green. Okay, so the middle will be, okay, the middle will be 10, the middle will be 5.5. So it's these two lah. Okay, so it's 53 and 55. So it's 53 plus 55 divided by 2. So you get 54. So our first quarter is 54. So here is 54 lah. So let's mean lowest, highest, first quarter, median, third quarter. Okay. Then the third quarter will be the middle of the second part of the data. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So middle. So it's the third quarter. So it's 71 plus 73 divided by 2. So you get 72. Therefore, Q3 is 72. So this is completed, right? So the answer complete. So that's how you do lah. Huh? If give you a stem leaf, you have to list down the data in ascending order, right? And then find the median, first quarter, third quarter, lowest data, highest data. Then fill in the box plot. So now E is 4S student also took the same test. So the block spot shown on the right. So find the median and interquartile range. This one is quite easy. So the median, so we just list down, this one is L, H, Q1, Q2, Q3. So you need these 3 information. So Q2 is the median, that is 70. Q3 is 80. 1, 2, 3, correct? Okay, and then Q1 is 65. All right, so therefore our median is very straightforward, 70. And the interquartile range is 83 minus 65. So you get your answer. 18. All right, so 18. All right, so this is E. So F, compare the two plot spot graph 4A and 4S, which class achieve better result? Give your reason. So you compare these two. So you can see here, 50%, we are looking at the 50%, and then the 50% here. So you can see here, 4C, if you compare, 4A, right, score 50%, more than 64 marks. Okay, and 4S score is 50%, score more than 70 marks. Okay, and 64 until, okay, 4A is until at is 7, and this one is until 88. Okay, you can see here also, the third quarter is a lot, right? Third quarter, 4S also, the third quarter is 25% here. Okay, a lot, right? So it score around 70 to 83 marks. 25% score 70 to 83. So this one, the graph is, you can see here, the graph is, right? So they score a lot here, right? This one a bit only lah. Okay, so the graph will be like this. So here is a lot. All right, so this is median, and then the third quartile here. So you can see here a lot score, score between 70 and 83. But you can see here, this one is a few only lah, a bit only, 64 to 72. So you can see here, 25% of them score in the third quartile lah, between the median and the third quartile. So this is first half, second half, third half, and fourth. So third and fourth shows 4S score more better result than 4A. So we can see here, right? So how to, therefore is 4S score better, because 50% of them score higher than 70 marks compared to 64 marks of 4A. Okay, so you can say like that lah. So this is how you explain, right? So you want to explain more, you can elaborate on the 1, 2, 3. You can elaborate on 3 here. Okay, more. They score 25% between 70 to 83 here. So here will be another indicator that 4S score better than 4A. Just you can compare here 64 to 72 marks. It will be 25% here. Right, you can see 62, 72. Here is then another 25% score between 72 and 87. Right, so it's a bit bigger here, bigger range here. Right, and then the marks is higher. So that is how you explain. So you do the exercise. Okay. For science 1, to the exercise set practice open to F, page 237, and comprehensive practice 237 to 239. All right. So this is the two questions, last two questions that I explained in this video. If you don't understand, please ask, especially F here, how to compare, how to write the reason, but it's 2 marks only. So you choose the correct class, you get 1 mark, and then your explanation is 1 mark. So I already said you can use 50%, right? You compare 50% here. So you can see here, the score very well, 70 and above. This one is 64 and above, right? So meaning that logically for S, student score better lah, because their marks is higher, right? 70 marks and above is 50% of them, right? So that's all for this video.